Hello everyone, welcome to the first ever video on the Animal Theories channel. If you guys end up enjoying this this channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe and tell me down in the comment section below if you would want to see more uploads on this channel. But without further ado, let's go into today's theory that I have for you. So the theory is called that CANOPY is basically the quote god of animal company, because right off the bat you can see it's branded by CANOPY, or CANOPY. So basically there is a bunch of written text and things that are branded by CANOPY, and some of that may include this. See, it says CANOPY Reality Division. I'll get to why that says that later. In all of the maps it says CANOPY Reality Division, but also the map machine, that's the CANOPY logo, and it says CANOPY. If you guys don't know the CANOPY logo, it's basically like that little swirl, so remember that. Also guys, I can't wait for that factory to open soon. Also guys, look at the MRE CANOPY, and the reason why we get a speed boost and why our vision gets all delayed. Also, CANOPY group is probably because these MREs are very likely drugged with some very bad substance that we should not be eating. So, and also guys, look, CANOPY, and also look, CANOPY, 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 CANOPY. It's all about CANOPY. Why is all of this about CANOPY? Why? Well, I'm going to dive into that very soon. Even with The Office says CANOPY Reality Division. So I think with the CANOPY, I'm pretty sure CANOPY makes most of the things that are in Animal Company, correct? We all know that because they make the maps. Because what's the point of going to a graveyard or a circus? What's the point? Literally, what is the point? Other than to just have fun. Quote, fun. But why would they put CANOPY Reality Division? Well, I believe that CANOPY is tricking the minds of all of the innocent animals, and they're making us think, whenever we change our character over here, oh, I'm gonna take off my glasses, which in reality, we were never born with glasses. We were never born with anything. But us animals, we think that all of this is real. All of it. Every single piece. Which leads to my next theory, is that CANOPY is tricking every single one of us. So, if you don't know, like I just said, CANOPY Reality Division. Why does it say CANOPY Reality Division? Because it's fake. It's all a hoax. Even for the mines, even this CANOPY Reality Division, and it proves my point further. It does a little glitchy effect. Watch, glitch effect. So that means even this spawn tree is not even real. All of it is fake. It's all just a hoax. Which even proves my point further on why I said that whenever we change our character, we're not actually changing anything. Because it's branded by CANOPY Group. And we know that CANOPY wants to trick the animals. So, let's answer the question, why is CANOPY doing this? When did this all start? Well, I'm just assuming this, but I'm going to guess that Animal Company takes place in the year, let's say in the 17th century, because we have factories, we have military bunkers, we have pipes, we have a sewage system, we have all this stuff. But the one thing that they did not have in the 17th century is tech. So, Nut Horizon is basically the tech lab, or like tech tree of Animal Company. So like, oh, let me buy a broccoli. Canopy or Nut Corp gives you the broccoli and you can just eat it. So we all know that Nut Corp makes all of these shops. Or do they? Because if we go over here, why is this the only piece of tech that is branded by Canopy Group? So that leads me to believe that this Canopy Group, all of these Canopy Group, this Canopy Group, all of this is it's just all themed and branded all around Canopy Group. And even here, let me grab a flashlight so you guys can see better. Even in the caves map, this is a little secret that most people may have missed. Look! Property of the Canopy Group. It's all branded alongside with Canopy Group. Now, why is this? Heck, who knows? Wouldn't surprise me if the candles inside these pumpkins were branded by Canopy Group. And I'm pretty sure that even some stuff in the graveyard is branded by Canopy Group. This is how much stuff you guys literally miss. Wait, maybe it's not in the graveyard. It could be inside the circus. Pretty sure some stuff is branded by Canopy inside the circus. So let's go see. Hopefully I won't actually have to go into the circus. Also, circus starts with the letter C. You know what else starts with the letter C? Canopy. Yeah, see? Look! Canopy! Look! Here, I can even show you the tokens. They have the Canopy logo on them. Let me see if I can grab me one real quick. Go. Go. Okay, let's get to a good spot. Okay, we're good. We're dandy. But look at this. You can't tell me that's not 2 palm trees. That's 2 palm trees. It's branded by Canopy. What else isn't branded by Canopy? Let me guess, these lanterns, branded by Canopy. No, let's go check inside the mines. See if there's anything else branded by Canopy. And right there on the first floor of this week, property of the Canopy Group. Why is it all about Canopy? Everything is made by Canopy. Let's get out of there. But literally everything in the game, it's branded all by Canopy. I don't know. let's check right here. Anything in here branded by CANOPY? Nope. Nothing too suspicious here. Or is there? I believe that these tubes here are branded by CANOPY. And that also leads me to believe, so you guys know, like, all the wires and stuff in the hell map? Oh, shoot. Okay. Armstrong, I'm not going to lie, you kind of got me a little bit there. But you ain't gonna get me for long. But even, let's check inside of here. Let's see. Oh, I know that on that box, it says branded by CANOPY. Because we saw those same exact boxes earlier. So, like, why is everything branded all to CANOPY? Let's be careful here. And why does CANOPY not want us to go down here? Is this something top secret? Yeah, look at all these wires. Even these big wires. CANOPEX. 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 They all say CANOPEX. Now, who is CANOPEX? Very likely CANOPY's cousin, if they're not already related. Look! Here, I'm about to show you even more. CANOPEX, CANOPEX, CANOPY, CANOPEX. It's all branded by either CANOPY or CANOPEX. Now, we have to wonder, where are these wires flowing down from? Well, I shall show you if I can find my dandy way out of here. I bet you that even in the computer room, it's branded by CANOPY. Also, turn down your volume real quick. Anything in here? Okay, guys, you can turn up your volume back. Yeah. Okay, then we can travel through here. Is there anything in here branded by CANOPY? Anything remotely close to being branded by CANOPY? Ah, yes, I see, obsidian. We'll get to that brand later on in a later video. But let's ask ourselves, who is CANOPY and why are they here? Well, CANOPY, as you may already know, or may not already know, is a company. An animal company. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? So, why is everything branded by CANOPY? Well, I believe that CANOPY has branded really anything. And that leads to my final theory, is that, remember those wires that we saw inside of, the hell map entrance? Well, look at the factory and tell me what you notice. Anything familiar? I think it should be pretty obvious. I've got the light at it. Yes. If you got it, it's the wires. Right here. And even inside the office itself, that is literally CANOPY. Even that is branded by CANOPY Group. So I'm assuming that the entire factory branded by CANOPY Group. All of this stuff here, branded by CANOPY Group. So let's ask ourselves, why does CANOPY Group have such a main role in the game? Well, and even look here, more wires. That's lore-wise. More wires. But also, if if the office is branded by Canopy, why is the Segway lady branded by Nut Corp? Well, I believe that Canopy is just, or Nut Corp is a co-company, like, that is on Canopy Group's side. Or are they? But also, look at this. Look! More wires! It's so completely obvious. And they even say Canopex. Look, even right here. It says Canopy. I know it's very glitchy, but it says Canopy. Who the heck is Canopy? And why are they such an important company, an animal company? Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if this is branded by Canopy. Well, is it or is it not? I want the broom hat. But guys, it's so completely and utterly, like, it's very, very, very obvious that Canopy has a very big role in the animal company. And I'm also pretty darn sure that this guy runs Canopy Group. Hold up. And if he doesn't run Canopy Group, then he's at least a co-founder, or if not the original founder of it. If he doesn't at least run it. But even if we go in here and look at the duplication machine, let's go in here. Let's not get caught by Gary too. Okay, dupe machine is this. And here it is. The duplication machine. But look, Canopy Group. It's all branded by Canopy Group. Why does it all resort to Canopy Group? And also, you can hear okay, buddy. You're just ruining my moment, pal. Look, it's branded by Canopy. All of this is branded by Canopy. And you know, I think it's kind of obvious that all the items are branded by Canopy too. Cause look, a box fan. And the same update that the box fan came out, the office came out too. It's just so utterly, like, obvious. Canopy is manipulating our minds. It's so utterly, it's just so obvious that they are manipulating the animal minds. Let's see. Any canopies in here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not today, man. Okay. Okay. Could we not do this? Okay, buddy. My hand is stuck. Let's go in here. See. Anything branded by Canopy. let's just get out of here real quick. But I'm also pretty sure that Canopy makes all of this. All the stuff that you see, it's all fake. Let's see. Any Canopy? No, no Canopy. Let's see. Canopy? Does that say Canopy? Or no? I don't think it says Canopy. But literally, it is so completely obvious that Canopy owns all of this stuff. Here, look! They own the computer and the options menu. It literally has the Canopy Group logo. Anything back here? On these paintings or something? I really have no clue. Where could Canopy possibly be? I really wonder if it's in the lake. Let's go find out. This is another crazy theory that I have. That the lake is the only, real map. Because throughout the entire lake, there is no Lab Canopy Group, reality division sign. This is the only real map that is even here. Because, as you guys can see, there is no Lab Canopy Group, reality division sign. Nothing here. Right? Oh, well, buddy. You are so wrong. Let me grab this. Set that on my hip. Because I'm going to need that for later. Okay, man. Watch out. Get back. Okay. You good? Okay, get back. Get back. You good? Okay, get back again. Hey, I need to get through there real quick, so if you could be nice. Okay, thank you. We're almost there. Okay, yep, back up. Yep, thank you. I just need to get through here, man. I'm sorry that I disturbed your peace. Okay, let's check here. Any Canopy? Any Canopy? Oh, there it is. Canopy. Or Canopex. But also, there's another thing that is branded by Canopy in here. Let me hop down here and show you guys. Ooh. So, no, it's not in here. Get out of here, Mimic. Nobody likes you. Okay. Is there anything up here? Because I've never been up here. Oh, wait. Would you look at that? It's the bunker. The hell bunker from the mines. But also, look in here. More wires. And where do those wires come from that we have found out? The factory! The factory is the only thing that powers all of this. So, let me know what you guys think. Is Canopy the main antagonist? Or is the factory the company behind the factory, if it's not Canopy? Yep, I'm just going. Okay, so here we are. This is another big part of the lore. Oh no. Okay, so now you start to realize, like, oh, why is there a giant eyeball? A giant brain, and if you go to the Haunted Mansion, a giant heart. Well, I believe that the entire Earth is nothing but just flesh, and it's all living. Plus, there's even a giant mouth to the Earth. May not be too big, but this is what an actual mouth looks like. Don't ask how I know. So, we have the big brain, we have the heart from the Haunted Mansion, and we have the giant eyeball and the giant mouth. So, the brain, the giant eyeball, and the giant mouth. Those are all from one place. And what is that place? The lake. And then we have the heart from the Haunted Mansion. No, I'm not going there. Don't even ask. And also, S03. We're going to get to this theory about this giant building very, very, very soon. But, anyways, without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed my theory, and if you think it's all correct, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below. But, without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.